eye for an eye.
Behold, my long silence is now broken, and I am made whole once more. The cunning Protoss have dared strike down that which was immortal. For the Protoss who murdered Zaz are unlike anything we have faced before. These Dark Templar radiate energies that are much like my own, and it is by these energies that they have caused me harm. Yet shall their overweening pride be their downfall. For when the assassin Zeratul murdered Zaz, his mind touched with mine, and all his secrets were made known to me. I have taken from his mind the secret location of Ire, the Protoss homeworld. At long last, my children, our searching is done. Soon we shall assault Ire directly.
For now, we must ensure that the Dark Templar can cause no more harm. Cerebrate, you shall set a trap for our foes. Kerrigan will lead them to you.
Well, it's time for payback. So yeah, this mission is really interesting. We gotta fight the Dark Templar. And this is before Brood War. That's the unit that the Protoss are gonna get in Brood War. So I guess it's a little practice before we get to that. Oh yeah, by the way, this I think with this mission, or even the previous one actually, marks the end of the Zerg fighting the Terrans. From now on, it's gonna be nothing but Zerg versus Protoss. So tons of missions to get familiarized with the matchup. One cool little thing about this mission is you see these hatcheries that are spread all around and have these like portals. That's how we're gonna get our production up. Because we only have one hatchery back at home, and yet these other hatcheries are building the additional drones we need. So we don't really need to build another one back home. And the position is actually pretty good. So yeah, we're kind of set. We just got to build our army. There's two ways you can go about this mission. You can go with a ground attack. It's a little tough. Or you can go with an air attack that's not as tough, but you got to watch out for high Templars. Both strategies lose to either to high Templars, but air not as much. And ground is even tougher because the Protoss in this one have Reavers. And if you don't know the Reaver, then we'll get acquainted with it in a little bit. I'll show you. But yeah, it's easy here. Just start mining, get your production up, and yeah, start getting some buildings, because for the moment, like right now, we don't have anything. We can't even turn these creep colonies into sunken colonies because we don't have a spawning pool. And as you saw, the Protoss are a little aggressive because they're trying to escape. They're trying to get these Dark Templar out of here. But yeah, tons of space here, so you can build all kinds of buildings, all kinds of neat things. And yeah, these Nidus canals, or Nidus something, I can't remember what they're called, but they're pretty useful. Because you can reinforce from anywhere on the map, well, any of these critical areas, using those two things. We don't need to build additional ones. We'll build one later, but for now, yeah, we just need to get our main base up. Because as you can see, the one on the left, it teleports to our main base to the left. And the one on the bottom right goes same thing, down there or to the base. Oh yeah, this is also the first time we get to use the Ultralisk. It doesn't have its upgrades, and I can't remember if that was a Brood War upgrade, or in this one it gets some, where it would have increased speed and even more armor, where that thing can go to 5 armor, as opposed to every other unit, which goes to 3. Oh, and this is the one rare mission where we're gonna upgrade our Overlord's vision. We need to see these Dark Templar, right? So if we can see them sooner, that helps. Oh yeah, here we go. So there's a base over here where we can expand and generally make sure that we don't get attacked as much. But as you can see, one little Reaver took out that many Zerglings, and now two of them firing at us. They took out this whole attack. With it almost dead, I just thought, you know what? Let's get in there. Let's just kill it. One little bomb killed all those Zerglings. That's what makes a ground attack tough in this mission. Because those things, they're not fucking around. How much does the damage do? I think it's like 125 per bomb. But they cost 25 minerals to make, and I think they only have 5 from the start and 5 more if you get the upgrade. I don't know if the computer has the upgrade, but yeah, here I thought, hey, we'll send in an Ultralisk, and I kind of fucked up by focusing on this Zealot, and we lost the Ultralisk in like 3 hits. During this first attack, this is what we want to take out. We want to take out those Reavers and make sure that, you know what, we need to take this base. And we almost did it. No Reavers, and the other units almost died. Obviously, as you can tell, my Zerg micro is not there. You might be thinking, like, what's so different? It's like, well, I don't know. Playing Zerg and Terran are completely different to me. I feel alien. But yeah, this third attempt, we finally get there. We get to the base. We start killing stuff. No problem. And yeah, you know what? Let's start killing that robotics facility, I think it's what it's called. I don't remember. But yeah, we need to kill that so there's no more Reavers, because the regular units don't really matter that much. Because we're Zerg. We have tons of units that can just be like, oh yeah, I don't care. Get in there. Yeah, Reavers are scary, man. I guess this also serves as a little tutorial on Protoss, because that's the next race we're gonna be facing, right? Or we're gonna be playing as, sorry. So I guess this way we're kind of learning a little bit about them. But yeah, as you saw, we finally got through. They spawned one Reaver, but it couldn't fire because it needs time to build its strong bomb things.
Once again, I grow tired of slaughtering your servants. Have the mighty Templar lost their infallible courage?
Well spoken, concubine of the Zerg. But though we strike at you from the shadows, do not think we lack the courage to stand in the light. You would do well to abandon this attack.
You seem overconfident of your abilities, Dark One. I am no helpless cerebrate to be assailed under cover of darkness. I am the Queen of Blades, and my stare alone would reduce you to ashes. You and your ilk cease to amuse me. Prepare yourself for Oblivion's embrace.
Oh boy, Edgelord Kerrigan talking shit again. Yeah, once we take this base, things get a little easier because it's only blue that has production now, and they barely attack us. And we've taken out teal. So, yeah. I think they have like, what, 1 Stargate, and that's it. And even then, they don't build a lot of it. Oh yeah, and also that little bit of dialogue triggers when you kill the first Nexus, which it can either be this one or you can go for the blue one right away. But if you go for the blue one, then you would think the mission would be over, right? But no. You actually have to kill a certain amount of buildings. You have to leave them crippled, essentially, and that's when the final dialogue triggers. But for now, we did good. I don't know how many units we lost to those damn scarabs, but I'm sure it's gonna be more once we face blue. Which I guess in this game, or in this mission, they're trying to say that Tassadar's forces are teal and Zeratul's forces are blue? I don't know. All these faction colors change from time to time. The one that's always consistent, though, is Zerg. Regular, StarCraft, and Brood War were always the purple Zerg. Yeah, so once you take that expansion, you're gonna want to kill these things over here, because you don't want to have your enemy just sitting right there by your minerals. You kill this little outpost they have over here, and hey, look, it's another expansion, more monies. And because we're a bunch of scrubs, we want monies. Finishing the mission, nah. We want to fund our economy. We want a buyout. A little 360 action from that drone.
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, so since our main base is almost mined out, we're going to start mining from the first expansion. And then here, I kind of built a whole lot of drones, and yeah, couldn't build anything. And here's another outpost that leads into an expansion. Those two scouts, they were supposed to be guarding this place. I don't know why they went and attacked, but that just means, hey, we were able to take this free. And once all of that's clear, now you can focus your attack on massing your army, so you can start attacking blue from the left side, or right side, whichever side you want. I'm going to choose to go from the left. Since you got, well, like what, 1, 2, 3 places mining at once, or 2 if you want. Like this is the second one, and then the one we just cleared could be our third. I actually use it because why not? Then you're able to pump out a lot of units, because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hatcheries that you can be pumping units from. And with 6 hatcheries, what you need is resources. Oh yeah, this is the fun thing.
Position of overlords, cerebrates. They've fallen out of place. Zerg, your overlords are in place. Be certain that they remain there.
So yeah, High Templars, they're a bit annoying, as you saw. Their attack looks cool though. Looks better than StarCraft 2's. It's an actual storm. It's not just a circle of electricity. But yeah, we have a couple of units here, so we're gonna clear out this final outpost that Teal has. Hey, guess what? It's another expansion if you want. But by this time, we got all the expansions we need. I was a little paranoid, so I started putting up defense in this one. I didn't really need to because I had those units there. I don't know. It doesn't hurt. Better safe than sorry, right? As you can see, teal is no longer an issue. The older production buildings are gone. These are just upgrade buildings that aren't going to do anything, because I'm pretty sure the computer had all the upgrades anyways. So yeah, all they have left is like one little outpost to the left that we don't care about, and these shuttles that, guess what? We're going to shoot them down in a little bit. This little Zergling's going to scout for us, and then die right at the front. So that's where we need to go. Because these shuttles are getting annoying. Boom. Boom. And now it's time to mass up. Like this. So you see we have 3 Ultralisk, a whole lot of Hydralisk, and a whole bunch of Zerglings. But they have Reavers. So let's see how much of this survives this attack.
Forces are under attack.
And I'm sending the Overlords in just in case they have Dark Templar hiding around somewhere. Well, there go our Ultralisk.
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, this is getting scary. These 3 things are holding off that much of an attack. Eventually they start running out of bombs, so... Whew, we just made it. That whole wave of Zerg got almost wiped out by those Reavers.
Forces are under attack.
I don't even think it's that expensive of a unit. I think it's like maybe 100 minerals, maybe 100 gas. I guess it gets expensive when you're building all the ammo for it. But yeah, we're done here. We did it. We're eradicating the Dark Templar.
Now, Protoss, you shall know my wrath. Now you will know the fury of the Queen of Blades.
That's another thing. Thank God we don't have to listen to Kerrigan's dumbass anymore. We're done with her. Yeah, very tough mission. Especially if you go ground attack. We lost 195 units. That's, wow. But with that, we get rewarded with a cinematic. Woo! Time to warp travel.